One of Trump's speechwriters, who I knew in Pittsburgh, Adam Eisenstadt, used to say about the United States of America, I'm highly contemptuous of the whole thing. He was proto-Israeli, very militant, um, and friends of a friend who was stealing museum books and who chased me out of Pittsburgh and who's been contained under house arrest, which was benevolent of the city because he continues to intone slanders that are necessary for them to get away with the AIDS attack. Now, returning briefly to the scourge of the royal family in London, Penis Gabriel, we know that he has said that people need an enemy to give their life's definition. Well, we also know that that's not true about everyone. Honest and anonymous person, Mike Wains, once said, the world is so beautiful. Why do we waste our time putting each other down when there's so much to appreciate and love? So, what penis doesn't mean, of course, is that he, in his insidious obsessions, needs an enemy to give him self definition. He means something more universal for everyone. He jumped up out of bed, Mo Larry Cheese, calling for the scribes. I have the new bumper sticker. I have the new bumper sticker. It will anoint the sacred candles of Von Harness. Write this down. We got we got this from this gyrator. He jumps up out of bed and gyrates like the spinning, beheading skates of Camille Valiva. I have seen, warriors, warriors. Like he said, if an aggression exists and it gets suppressed, it will come out somewhere else. And of course, this isn't true either. If that was true, people would be twitching constantly, and hands would be flailing at bystanders all the time. He calls it cow hooves therapy, based on Logo, Ripper, Ray Pine, and Viktor Frankl. He released AIDS and then catheterized the demons in his Ripper costume, jumped down, twirling like believe it, a Ripper Hatter, Shannon harps, and so on. And he justifies this, there's a huge difference between dignity and sniveling. And these were snivellers, purposefully brutalizing the idea of dignity. They attacked me for the very simple reason that my grandparents were distinguished citizens of Poplar Bluff, Missouri. They attacked me as a 9-year-old. It was over. Michael Reagan had his favorite scene while I was asleep at 9. And it was over. From then on, I was destined to be laughed at. And Penis tried to justify his claim that because I was sad about being unrequited, I was just about bound to take it to fulfill his Lamb Lies Down on Broadway vision about the fuzzy heart. And therefore, he gets the Cat Street, the Irish, and he, wangled all of his powers with the Rolling Stones and with UW Dialectical to get the Irish to backstab me and anointed them with swastikas as honor of the African warriors. I don't really know how he does it. It's beyond me that Seattle would believe that helping Adolf Hitler's revenge is to their credit in terms of social studies and future history. But I mean, when I'm gone and they've come panting to Master for the bone, they're going to get a kick in the face, and Master's just going to say to them, I just wanted to see how low you would go. You know, Seattle has gone unbelievably low. I don't see how they think it's going to benefit them. I honestly don't. But, maybe it will. The gamble of the University of Pittsburgh was expressed by John Lucarelli. He said, nobody ever went broke underestimating the tastes of the American people. And apparently, he believed himself to be quoting Mencken, something Mencken said. So, Mencken was the person who was primarily responsible for the failure of Henry Wallace, FDR's best friend, to um, be nominated over Truman, which was a disaster. So, we instead of a brain trust, we have a snivel monger quorum, and that's what, and they think that's going to be to their credit. They write each other letters calling each other honorable. Oh, I can prove it. I have a copy of one here. They call each other honorable. What's honorable about looking at proof of a genocide pornography and sniveling at it and saying, pretend it didn't happen? You know, you've all day. Why don't we watch next time? I mean, that's enough. You know, we're all waiting with bated breath to hear Peter Gabriel's new revelations.